The eyes are the mirror to the soul. According to this famous Yiddish proverb, eyes are an important part of who we are. How many people do you know that wear contact lenses? Did you know that these people have a high chance of developing a corneal ulcer? I've been wearing contacts for 5 years before I found this information out. When I was 17, I had an ulcer on my cornea that damaged my eyesight and could have left me blind in that eye. I've never even heard of a corneal ulcer, but I was surprised to learn how easily it can develop. According to Master Eye Associates, a corneal ulcer is an open sore on a person's cornea and an urgent medical condition that should be treated immediately. There are several causes, symptoms, and treatments that relate to corneal ulcers, and I'd like to discuss them. First, I'd like to tell you some of the causes. Bacterial infections are the most common cause of corneal ulcers. These are especially common in people who wear contact lenses. Wearing contacts for a long period of time can reduce the oxygen gets to the cornea and can make it more vulnerable. Wearing contact lenses at night is especially bad. Also, tiny particles of dirt can be trapped under the contact and can scratch your cornea. If contact lenses aren't cleaned properly, they can become a major risk factor in developing a corneal ulcer. The same viral infection that causes cold sores, shingles, and chickenpox are also possible causes for an ulcer on your cornea. Scratches, scrapes, and cuts from things like fingernails, makeup brushes, and tree branches can become infected and lead to these ulcers as well. Burns caused by chemicals in the workplace and at home can also cause them. Other medical conditions like dry eye syndrome can leave your eyes without the protection of germ-fighting tears and make your eyes more at risk. Bell's palsy also makes the eyelid unable to function properly and can also dry out your eyes. Severe allergic eye diseases are another cause. There are several causes for these ulcers, and there are even more symptoms that go along with it. The article, What is a Corneal Ulcer? From the American Academy of Ophthalmologists tells us what a few of these symptoms are. Red, swollen, watery eyes, sensitivity to light and blurred vision, extremely sore and painful eyes, the feeling that something is in your eye, and if the ulcer is large enough, a white or gray dot might be visible on your cornea. Before I found out what was really wrong with my eye, I just thought I had a bad pair of contacts, so I took them out. After that, I, along with everyone else in my family, assumed I had pink eye. So I went to my doctor, and as soon as he saw it, he immediately told me to go to my eye doctor. As soon as my eye doctor realized what had happened, he began treatments right away. And there are two main types of treatments, and it starts with medicine and can continue on to surgery. The main type of treatment is antibiotics and an antiviral eye drop. After the infection is gone, the doctor might give you steroid eye drops to stop swelling and prevent scarring. If the ulcer is bad enough or the medication doesn't seem to be working, surgery is usually performed so the person can keep their vision. Corneal transplants are one way to replace a damaged cornea. According to Medline Plus, a website from the National Institute of Health, other methods that a doctor may recommend could be to avoid wearing eye makeup, to not wear contact lenses at all, or just not at night, or to wear an eye patch or protective glasses to keep the sunlight out of the eye that's been affected. In conclusion, I hope I was able to help everyone understand more about corneal ulcers. I talked a little bit about the causes, symptoms, and treatments. After my experience, I really wanted to learn more, and what I found out was interesting. I hope you all remember that our eyes are very sensitive, and that's why these ulcers are so serious. We all use our eyes every day to do things we might not even think about. Don't take these mirrors of the soul for granted.